Hello everyone, today our topic is how to add Facebook leads to Google Sheet for solar energy business. So here my objective is that whenever I get a new Facebook lead for my solar energy business in Facebook lead ads, then automatically I want to add these lead details in my Google Sheet as a new row. So for that I have to build a connection between Facebook lead ads and Google Sheet. So for creating this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. In Pabbly Connect, I'm going to use trigger and action. In trigger application, I'm going to use Facebook lead ads. In action application, I'm going to use Google Sheets. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can add Facebook leads to Google Sheet for my solar energy business. So for organizing and maintaining the Facebook leads that I'm getting for my solar energy business, I have to create a database in my Google Sheet, and I want to add the Facebook leads to my Google Sheets automatically, so that it will help me in growing my business and also to convert the leads that I'm getting. So here, this is my Facebook page for my solar energy business, and it is named as Solar Rise. And to promote my business, I'm also running an ad campaign on my Facebook page through which I'm getting a lot of leads. So I want to add these Facebook leads automatically in my Google Sheet. So for that, I have to build a connection between Facebook lead ads and Google Sheet. And for building this connection, I'm going to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly, you can just sign up for free, and it will take only 2 minutes of your time, and you will get 100 of tasks free every month. Or if you already have an account, you can just sign in and you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I have to click here on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here, this is the workflow section, and we can see all the workflows that we will create here. And this is the folder section. We can create new folder here, and we can save any workflow in any particular folder that we want. Now here, I want to create a new workflow. For that, I have to click here on this Create Workflow button, and this window will pop up. Here I have to name my workflow. So I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to add Facebook leads to Google Sheet for solar energy business. And I'm going to select the folder where I want to save my workflow. So I'm going to open this tab and I'm going to select home here, and I will click on create. And this will take us to this most important window of our workflow. And here we have two boxes, trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action will just follow that. So we need to set up our trigger first. And here my trigger application will be Facebook lead ads. So I'm going to select Facebook lead ads here. And I have to give a trigger event. So I'm going to open this tab, and new lead instant will be my trigger event. And now I'm going to connect Facebook lead ads with Pabbly Connect. So for that, I have to click here on this connect button, and I will click on add new connection, and I will connect with Facebook lead ads. So here I have already logged into my Facebook account. So it has detected that. So I just need to click on continue to give access to my account. And my connection here is successful. And here we have these two tabs, page and lead gen form. So first I have to select my page. So for selecting the page, I have to go to Facebook. And this is my Facebook page for my solar energy business, and it is named as Solar Rise. So I'm going to map this in Pabbly Connect. So let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And for selecting the page, you have to open this tab. And in this tab, you will find all the pages that are connected with your Facebook account. So I'm going to select this Solar Rise page. So I'm going to select this. And now I have to select lead gen form. So I'm going to use all lead gen form. But if you want to use any particular lead generation form, for that you have to open this tab, and you will find all the lead generation forms that are connected with your Facebook page. So I'm going to use all lead gen forms. So I'm going to select this. And here we have this important note which says, please note that after clicking on the Save and Send as to Quick button, you will need to generate sample submission of your lead ad form by clicking on the Preview Form button and filling out the form. Make sure that the lead generation form is live before making the sample submission. Now I'm going to click on Save and Send as to Quick button. And here it is waiting for webhook response. So how I'm going to get this webhook response? For that, I have to create a sample submission. And for creating the sample submission, I have to make sure that my lead generation form is live. And for creating the sample submission, I'm going to use Meta for Developer. So let me take you to Meta for Developer. And in this, I will go to More. And I'm going to open Tools. And in tools, I'm going to find this lead ads RTO debug tool. So I'm going to use this. And here we have these two tabs, page and the form. So again, I have to select my Facebook page. So I'm going to open this tab. So this Solar Rise is my Facebook page that I want to use. So I'm going to select this. And my form is already selected, which is contact form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here on this preview form button. And in my form, I'm going to fill dummy details to create a sample submission. So I'm going to click here. So this is my form and I have these three details here, full name, email and the phone number. So I'm going to fill these details. So my full name will be test user, email will be testuser@pabblytudes.com, and I have to give a random phone number. So I'm going to give any random phone number here. And now I'm going to click on next. I will click on submit and my form is submitted and I have created this new lead. Now we'll go back to Pabbly Connect and here we can see we have received this new response. So the full name of my lead is test user, email is testuser@pabblytudes.com, and we have this random phone number. So these are the details of the new lead that we have just created and we got these details here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these details and I'm going to add these details automatically in my Google Sheet. So for that I have to set up my actions tab. So I'm going to open this tab and here my action application will be Google Sheets. So I'm going to select Google Sheet here. And I have to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab and add new row will be my action event. And I'm going to connect Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So I'll click here on connect. I will click on add new connection and I will sign in with Google. And now I have to click on allow to give access to my account. And my connection here is successful. Now for adding the details, I have to fill all these details in my actions tab. And first I have to select the spreadsheet. So for getting the spreadsheet, I have to go back to my Google Sheet. And in this, I am using this spreadsheet which is named as Facebook Leads. And we are in the sheet 1. And in this, I have 3 columns, full name, email, and the phone number. So I have to map all these details in Pabbly Connect to add these details automatically in my Google Sheet. So I have to go back to Pabbly Connect. And first I have to select my spreadsheet. So I'm going to open this tab. And in this tab, you will find all the spreadsheets that are connected with Google Sheet account. So I'm going to use this Facebook Leads spreadsheet. So I'm going to select this. And here we can see all the details have changed according to my spreadsheet. So I have these 3 columns, full name, email, and the phone number. So here I have to map the details of the new lead that I have created and I got those details in my triggers. So I'm going to use those details and I'm going to map those details here. So for that I have to use mapping. And what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous tab and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I'm going to click here. I will open the response of Facebook lead ads. And this is the full name of my lead. So I'm going to map this. So the name of my lead is test user. Similarly, I'm going to map email and the phone number. So I'm going to click here. I will open the response. And this is the email address. So I'm going to map this. Now I'm going to map the phone number. So I'll click here. I will open this response. And this is my phone number. So I'm going to map this. So I have mapped all my details here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on save and send test request button. And here we can see we have received this new response. So this is a positive response and this means that I have added these details automatically in my Google Sheet. Now to check this, let me take you back to Google Sheet. And here we can see that I have added this new row automatically in my Google Sheet. So the full name is test user, email is testuser@pabblytudes.com, and we have this random phone number. So these are the same details of the new lead that I've created for my solar energy business from Facebook lead ads, and I have added those details automatically in my Google Sheet. Now to check this in real time, I will go back to Meta for Developer. I'm going to close this. I'm going to delete this lead and I'm going to preview this form one more time. And here I have added these details in my form. So the full name of my lead is dummy user, email is demo@pabblytudes.com, and we have this random phone number. So I'm going to click on next. I will click on submit. And here I have created this new lead. Now we'll go back to Google Sheet. And we can see that I have added this new row with the details of the new Facebook lead that I have just created from Facebook lead ads. So the full name is dummy user, email is demo@pabblytudes.com, and this is the random phone number. So I have just added these details in my lead generation form for my solar energy business, and I have created this lead in Facebook lead ads. And automatically I have added these details of the lead in my Google Sheet. So my connection between Facebook lead ads and Google Sheet is working successfully. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we have built this connection between Facebook lead ads and Google Sheet in such a way that whenever we are getting a new Facebook lead for my solar energy business in Facebook lead ads, then automatically I'm adding those details in my Google Sheet. So let's summarize what we did here. First, I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was Facebook lead ads, and my trigger event was new lead instant. Then I have set up my actions tab, and my action application was Google Sheets, and my action event was add new row. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this using Pabbly Connect. If you need any help or if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can post them at forum.pabbly.com, or if you have any issue with the pricing of Pabbly, you can connect on this link. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.